Hello, I'm Zayn Malik.
And I'm Perry Edwards.
And together, we're hashtag Zarrie. So today we're taking over Top That.
And we're gonna do a special Halloween edition.
You know, Perry, you are looking extra ravishing today.
Well, my secret is I'm actually Tyler Oakley, and you're looking good yourself.
That's because I'm actually Becca Frucht.
The secret's out. Happy Halloween.
We decided to dress up as our favorite One Direction engaged couple.
Oh my gosh, I feel so pretty.
You look beautiful. I can't even handle this right now. No, this took a little bit.
This is a lot.
This took a little bit. I grew this out for many days.
This is why Zayn's...
It got awkward at work, but it was worth it.
It's so hot.
So hot right
Are
now.
you ready to do a special countdown of all Halloween things?
Let's do it, Perry.
Let's do it.
What does the fuck say?
My number 5 is living with Jigsaw. Literally, what if Saw was your roommate?
I want to play a game.
You just wanted to go take a shower, and then Jigsaw's sitting on the toilet being like,
The toilet has been clogged with 2-ply paper towels and dirty socks. If you do not fix it in the next 27 seconds, it will overflow, covering your personal electronic devices in filthy toilet water. To reach them, you must walk barefoot across a floor covered in razor blades.
or what if Jigsaw is like, I made your dog eat the keys to your car?
You must retrieve them in the next 5 minutes, using any weapon of your choosing from this open drawer.
And it's all ice cream scoops. That's the kind of thing that's happening. Or he wakes you up, Gary.
You are completely surrounded by armed mousetraps.
Wake up, you're surrounded by mousetraps.
No more. Okay, so for my number 5, Halloween is all about tricks and pranks and spooking people and scaring people, and we have a skeleton drive-through prank. And this guy has been doing pranks for a while, putting them up on YouTube. They always go viral. And this one is particularly spooky, so it felt good for Halloween. He dresses up as a skeleton, goes through the drive-through.
It's literally a skeleton in the front seat.
Y'all know, I worked at Arby's, I worked at McDonald's. If this went through my drive-thru, I would walk out. I would say, nope.
And
I would not even give it any moment. I would just be like, okay, well, I gotta go. People are screaming, the people are freaking out, slamming the window.
Some chick she's like, actually, I'm gonna try to Instagram it. And that's the best part, because they open the window and then the skeleton will move.
Yeah.
I think this is maybe only topped by a recent remote control ghost
Oh my
prank.
gosh. Yeah, that was terrifying also.
It looks like a Dementor.
Reasons why I don't go outside, because I'll get pranked. This is why I stay in my living room, in my pajamas, or in my Perry costume.
Don't go outside. All right, moving on to my number 4. Halloween light shows are a thing. They all, like, remember when This Is Halloween did the whole, like, choreographed crazy one? This year, of course, to the viral hit of the year, What Does a Fox Say?
What does the fuck say?
The only reason that's
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Halloween themed is because it's terrifying how America has embraced that. I'm not here for it.
Not on board with What Does the Fox Say.
I'm not here for that.
But of course you're gonna get on board for Halloween light spectacles.
I am all about that.
It's amazing. There's another one set to AWOL Nation's Sale. It's like a full-on cemetery in the front, and crazy lights.
Spooky. And this one was user submitted. Thank you to Travis Witt. You got our back. Thank you so much. Okay, well, my number 4 is another Jimmy Kimmel sensation. This has over 40 million views. It's parents telling their kids that they ate all of their Halloween candy. I mean, basically, it's a tutorial on how to ruin your kids' lives, because these children, they're filming their reactions, and these children are like sobbing.
I ate all your Halloween candy last night.
This is like worse than No Presents on Christmas. This is worse than like anything I can imagine.
Halloween is all about the kids, man. It's all about the candy.
All about the candy. I am here for the Rolos and the Skittles.
I ate all your candy. You have no more Halloween candy left.
What would you have done if your mom rolled up and was like, I ate all your candy.
I would shit all over her carpets. Like if you want me to get real, I'll give her a taste of what it's like.
Immediately drop your pants and take a deuce.
That ain't a Snickers all over your carpet, okay? Just saying. That's what you get. You eat my candy, I take revenge.
You sneaky mom!
Okay, my number 3 is Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, spooky, scary.
A Halloween classic.
A Halloween classic from 30 Rock. Of course, Tracy Jordan, aka Tracy Morgan. This is one of the classics from his former career.
My go record from that novelty party song. Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, spooky, scary.
It spawned like actual parties, actual themed parties where people were like,
Did you have one?
I'm trying to have one, like tomorrow. Werewolf bar mitzvahs, and then there's people, of course, that dress up as a werewolf bar mitzvah. There's infographics as well. There's all sorts of things.
Ooh, fun, an infographic.
And it's just like, the lyrics are ridiculous.
Boys becoming men, men becoming wolves.
Boys becoming men, men becoming wolves.
The natural progression.
You know how it goes.
Okay, so for my number 3, we have probably the most important Halloween music video of our time. We have a pumpkin man dancing to Ghostbusters for like some type of TV thing.
It's like a local news broadcast.
It's so confusing. It gets me going. It gets me all hyped up and pumped up for the Halloween season.
Like, he vogues as a pumpkin.
Yes.
He
So
does some of this.
This is a man in a full black outfit with a pumpkin head, and he
Bodysuit.
is just hitting every move.
But there's something weird. It don't look good. Who you gonna call?
It's one of those videos where it's like, what is happening? But everything is right. It is a quintessential internet video because it makes no sense, but makes entirely every bit of sense online.
It's all treat.
It's no trick, all treat.
All right, ready for my number 2? This is really close to my heart because you know I love predators. This is big cats playing with pumpkins. That's it, that's all. It's literally it's a jaguar just going Halloween ham on a pumpkin, just tearing into it. And then there's like mountain lions that are like, yes, pumpkin, yes.
Yes.
And then tigers going bobbing for pumpkins. I mean, this is the only thing I ever wanted.
When I see something like this, it frightens me that I know that you would like it.
And I was like, sold. I love Animal Kingdom, y'all.
Well, my number 2 is probably the most adorable family of all time. Neil Patrick Harris and his husband David and their children dressing up for Halloween every year. Every
They
year,
slay Halloween.
they outdo themselves. And people are saying, you know, like the gay couples are ruining the sanctity of marriage. This is an example of it because they're making it impossible to keep up. Every other family in the biz can't keep up with this
cuteness.
family.
You can't.
They're ruining it for everyone. And I am appalled, quite simply.
In the best way possible.
In the best way possible because they're so cute and
This
precious.
year, it's Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, they have previously been
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. They have been
Peter Pan.
They have done I want to see what they're next year because they have like a professional photo shoot. They're smizing.
And they release it early.
They release it early to get us all in the mood for Halloween. I want to know what the family costume will be next year because I love a good like couples costume. Family costume is even more
love a
epic.
couples costume.
I love a good couples costume.
Okay, ready for the number 1?
I am ready. What do you have?
All right, we're just going to the classic scary Ellen.
Okay.
You know how Ellen just loves to scare some young starlets?
I do.
Most recently, Miley Cyrus.
So now
Yeah,
you're
that-
saying so nothing will scare you anymore.
Miley acts like she's a real hard ass, but even she can't.
Even
handle-
she.
Even she. And she was talking about like, oh, I went skydiving. I have no more fears. And then they bring
Immediately.
They bring over like an actually kind of thick Robin Thicke. This was like he was a little chubby. And he rolls up behind her.
In like the Beetlejuice costume.
Yeah, scares her.
So now
You know,
you're
there.
saying so nothing will scare you anymore.
Nothing.
Jumps right out of the seat. and
It's
Ellen's
just like
boom.
Taylor Swift. It's
Yes.
just like
The
who
best
else?
one is when Taylor hits the ground
Oh
in
my
the
god!
bathroom.
And she was lying on the
Boom.
cold hard ground.
I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble.
These spooks are always the same.
I
like
know.
she doesn't even change it up at all. She just like
She
jumps
just
out at
dresses
people.
somebody up and sends them onto the stage.
Stop! If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And clearly this ain't broke. I cannot wait to see who she
scared
spooks
Taylor
next.
like 8 times.
Normal.
All right, Perry. What's your number one?
My number one, I can't do the accent, is One Direction pranking these kids as
this
wax
kills it.
figures. It is so good. So they opened up in Madame Tussauds.
Tussauds?
They go there, where they're having all these wax
The
figures
Big
made.
Deal Wax Museum.
Yes, and it's like a huge premiere, and all these kids are very excited to get their pictures done with like the wax figures. So the kids are going in, they think they're in for like an exclusive, like, you know, first people in sort of photo shoot.
But with inanimate One Direction.
Yes, and so they're posing with like 5 wax figures.
Like, imagine I'm wax.
It's not hard for me. So they pose with them, all 5 of them. They think that they're wax figures, and then suddenly all of them come to life.
They lose it.
They lose it.
Spontaneously combust, explode with fangirl excitement, can't even handle
I mean,
it.
I would probably do this. You would probably do the same thing.
I think
I would be terrified
react the
at
way
first.
you reacted when your mom took your candy.
You would it all over the floor?
Yes.
May God bless your soul. I felt like it was appropriate to use it as our number one because of our costumes today, because clearly
We went all out.
we went all out for you.
I mean, Madame Tussauds wishes this was
She
what's up
wishes she could emulate this.
Okay. I mean, look at the detail.
I like kind of like, you can't see it, but it's a very
You're into
open
this.
back.
You're into this.
I'm wearing this home. I'm gonna be driving around honking at people road
I'm
rage style.
terrifying them.
They're gonna look at me and I'm gonna be like,
Do you think I'm as hot as Zayn?
yeah. Can you not? This is terrifying. Okay, so that is all for this week on Top That. If you like this week's episode, be sure to push
The like button.
and
Subscribe.
to Popsugar Girls Guide for more episodes of Top That every single week.
And we danced all night in the best costumes ever.
Get it?
We knew every word. Now I can't remember
How it goes, but I know
that I can't forget her. I mean, look at this. And I go,
oh.
and I go,
Best costumes ever. They were the best costumes ever. Okay, bye.
Bye.